it's for the love of the game.
Yo, man. Welcome back to another episode of For the Love of the Game. I got a slightly different video for y'all today, man. Hopefully y'all like it, though. But I feel like this video is the perfect time for it, right? I feel like it was the perfect time. In the man of the hour today, you know what I'm saying? The guy we discussing today is none other than Lamar Jackson. Just coming off arguably the best game of his career, where he was 37 for 43, 442 yards, and 4 touchdowns on Monday night. Down 19. 22 straight unanswered points. The first quarterback ever to complete 85% of his passes while also throwing for 400 yards. Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But an even more specific question. Does Lamar Jackson have a capable arm or no? And we mean capable as in winning. We mean longevity, winning Super Bowls. I'm on record, okay? I'm on record of saying I don't know right now, currently today on October 15th, if I trust Lamar Jackson in the playoffs, putting the ball in tight spaces time after time again, right? Where you try to take him away from the run game and you force him to pass. Do I trust Lamar Jackson right now to go on the road and win me a game with his arm? I don't. Okay? I don't. But that's not to say he's not as bad of a passer as everyone says, okay? That's my point of this video here. Is first off, I need to know, is Lamar Jackson top 5 in the NFL? Your answer right there is going to tell me a lot that I need to know about you. So is Lamar Jackson top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL? Yes, he's top 5. He don't have the best arm, but what he lacks in arm strength or accuracy, he makes up in playmaking ability. 110%, no question about it. But I got some numbers for y'all, man. I'm going to break these down. And at the end of this video, I really want y'all to be able to answer for yourselves. Does Lamar Jackson have a capable arm, yes or no? But then, two, do the numbers do it justice, or is it just solely the eye test? All right. So, look, in 2018, this was a short year for him. He played like 8 games plus the postseason. They lost the first game, the Chargers in the wild card, right? So, this is a small sample size. But in 2018, Lamar Jackson's completion range was a 58%. The league's average was a 65. And then in the postseason, it dropped to a 48. So, that was the first year. Like I said, it was a short year. But they got blown out of the playoffs. His first game in the wild card, he's running for his life. The defense was a little different. He had to put the ball in some windows. They also didn't have the best receivers, but that's no excuse because they're never going to have the best receivers. But that was the first year. 2019, his MVP year, where he threw for 36 touchdowns and he had 6 interceptions. Completion rate was 66%. The league average was 63.5%. And then in the postseason, it went down to 52.5%. So, this is that MVP season. They lose to the Titans, okay? So there was a big drop. And we know that game. We remember why there was a drop. It was a little rough out there for him against the Tennessee Titans that year. But it went from 66% in the regular season to dropping 14% to go down to 52% in the postseason. After your winning MVP, right, they had a small sample size of your 2018 year. You come back 2019, you have 36 touchdowns, 6 picks. But we see this huge drop-off in the playoffs. That then sparks the questions that were already sparked back at draft day when they told my man to be a wide receiver, okay?
Clear on this, no one has asked you at all to work out with a wide receiver group.
No, sir, not that I know of.
Okay, and that's not on the table.
Not at all. I'm not going to be a wide receiver at all tomorrow. Quarterback positions.
All black quarterbacks who are fast, they tell you to be a wide receiver. So let me say this, and I want to say this. If you are a young black quarterback out there, work on your accuracy. Work on your 3-step drop, your 5-step drop, your 7th, all this. Because when you get to college and the league, they're going to try to turn you into a skill player. Punt return, slot, running back. They're going to try to do anything to take away from quarterback. Remember that. Lamar Jackson, Michael Vick, be the exception. Be able to throw as well, though. But then 2020, he has a 64.5% completion percentage. The league average was 65%. So he's right on league average. And in his first playoff win, he had 65% as a completion rate, right? His first playoff win. So we go from 64.5 to 65 in the postseason. No drop. They were able to knock off Tennessee They weren't able to knock off Buffalo. He had that crucial pick at the end, but that game was pretty much sealed already. So there's that, all right? So every year he's around league average in the completion percentage, okay? His QBR in 2019 was 113. His QBR in 2020 was 99. Let me put that in retrospect for you. In 2019, his QBR ranked third in the NFL. Again, that's the MVP year, okay? One of his best years as of one of his best years so far. In 2020, it dropped all the way to 15. Okay, there was a drop off in production, so we see that. In 2019, he has 4,333 all-purpose yards. In 2020, he has 3,762 all-purpose yards. Okay, so as you're seeing in everything we talked about as far as completion percentage, QBR, and all-purpose yards, 2019, where he won the MVP and he took that home, was his best year. Lamar Jackson has started 40 games. He's 32-8 in those games, regular season. So, I just want to really put that out there that like production's dropping, right? From 2019 to 2020, there's a fall off. There's a gap there. But out of 40 games, they're 32-8. Anytime he's suited up for them, they're in the postseason. Okay, they're 5-1 right now currently. With 19 players on their injured list. Let me remind you, the question is, does Lamar have a capable arm? By these numbers, he's league average in percentage. He's had a decent QBR, and his all-purpose yards are out of this world, only up there with the running backs like Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, and guys like that, right? There's very seldom people to compare him to. Now, let's get to my favorite part, which is like the usage rate, right? So in the NBA, this would be like the usage rate almost, okay? In 2019, he had a usage rate of 25, all right? It's like an impactful rate, but it's like, analytics, next gen. It shows you how much your team really depends on you. So that was in 2019. He had a usage rate of 25. It was a league high. And to put that in retrospect for you, that's the year Patrick Mahomes and Michael Thomas had a 17. That's the year the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl and Mike Thomas broke the receptions record. So the quarterback of the team who won the Super Bowl and the guy who broke the receptions record that year had a usage rate of 17. Lamar Jackson had a usage rate of 25, right? That just breaks it down and shows you that on the ground, through the air, read option, slant, whatever you want to call it, okay? He's impacting the game at the highest level. In 2020, where there was a slight drop-off in the production, he ranked 6 out of 10, okay? He was in a four-way tie for 6th, and that was with Budda Baker, Demario Davis, Jalen Ramsey, and Russell Wilson, right? As far as usage rate, importance of a team, Russell Wilson, great company. Jalen Ramsey, great company, because those are guys who impact the game everywhere. So we are seeing the drop-off between 2019 and 2020. But is it that much to where we say Lamar Jackson doesn't have a capable arm? I am here to say that Lamar Jackson can throw the ball, right? My question is, when the scouting plan gets a little tougher, when defenses have a week to prep for you, right? I mean, they have that in the regular season, but a real week to prep for you all postseason. They're analyzing on you. They already plan on not letting you be a runner. They plan on making you throw the ball. Does Lamar Jackson have enough then? I mean, you look and 2019 in the playoffs, right? He was 31 for 59. He had 365 yards and 1 touchdown. That's the year they lost, the MVP year, but that was the year they played Tennessee. Tennessee came out and really put a whooping on them, but they made him throw the ball 59 times. That's what you understand. They made him throw the ball 59 times. He completed 31 of them for 365 yards, but yet only 1 touchdown. 59 pass attempts, 1 touchdown. Right? I'm just the numbers guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame me. I'm just the numbers guy. I just want to know, Hearing all of this, hearing what he ranked in all-purpose yards up there at the league's highest. In 2019, having a league high usage rate. The next year, having a four-way tie for sixth place in the league high usage rate. He's league average in completion percentage every year, but his first year where he only played like 8 games. Okay, every year other than that, he is league average on the completion rate. My question is, since he's the MVP, since he can make people look crazy and make them miss right with his legs, do we not think he's an accurate thrower, right? We've seen him throw ducks. We've seen him overthrow guys, right? Plenty of time, countless times. We've seen him miss reads. But we've also seen him rally his team when they're down on their face. We've also seen him make one big play that sparks it. He did it against the Colts just on Monday. He did it against the Tennessee Titans in the 2020 playoffs to beat them, right? One play is all it takes for him to bust. One play is all it takes for the whole game to change, right? So like I said, we've seen him miss, but we've seen him rally his team. We've seen him put the ball in tight windows, but we've also seen him fold under pressure. We've also seen the defense drop 7 to 8 back, and Lamar doesn't know what to do on a 3-4 man rush. I'm going to sit here and tell you his arm is capable. Capable on October 15th to win the Super Bowl? I don't know. But definitely capable. Definitely top 5 in the league. And definitely with a year or two under his belt again. Because I'm liking what I see this year. But with another year or two under his belt, will definitely have the arm strength and accuracy to go win a Super Bowl. So I guess all in all, I'm saying Lamar got it. Lamar got it. And after this performance he had, where he had 6 incompletions, 4 touchdowns, 442 yards, I don't really think we can debate it. And everybody in that Baltimore locker room believe in him. They go for it on every 4th down. Right? So my last point. All right, my last point. Even if you can't throw, okay, even if you can't throw, which he can throw, but even if you're not the best thrower, if you got an organization and a coach who believes in you, that could take you all the way. You know what I'm saying? That could take you all the way. They 5-1 right now. Rather he could throw it or not, they done been in the postseason every single year. He got an MVP. He got all the accolades and all the stats and everything to say he could throw the ball. I need people to lay off my man's Lamar. Appreciate greatness wise here. And I hope y'all appreciated this video. So if you did, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all next week. We out.